Greetings, friends. Today I'm going to show you how to work with pre-built components within the Site Designer app. Pre-built components are kind of like Legos or building blocks for your website. They're particular items, maybe a group of buttons or photo album, or even just a simple layout that's already pre-made that you can pop into your design. By clicking on the components icon in the top, all the components that are available for your chosen framework will be displayed. Browse the available components on the left-hand side. A preview window will be displayed on the right-hand side of what that particular component is. At the bottom, use the little slider and you can increase the size of the preview image. There's also a name and a written description at the bottom to help you understand what that item actually does. Now for our project, I'm going to use, I want to pull in a photo gallery, so I'm going to choose the Orbit, which is a responsive image slider, and click Add to Project. You'll see that the component gets added to the Content pane under the Components section, along with the name and its description, so you can always remember what it does. A preview of the component will also be available at the top whenever you've got it chosen. Now on the canvas, you can click anywhere that you want that component to be inserted, and you can either click the plus arrow or the button that says Insert to Canvas to pop that particular item into your project. With the component in place, then you're ready to style it. Be sure that if you're using Materialize, Foundation, or Bootstrap, that you always edit your component at the smallest breakpoint first, because they are mobile-first workflows. Now, if your component drops into the wrong spot, you can always go over to the element tree and drag and drop the component into a new location. Once the component is in place, then you're ready to style. Now, if your component has hidden items like the photo gallery does, on the element pane, you can choose, if you click on that little eyeball icon with the slash through it, it will display the hidden item so that you can style it appropriately. And if you check that box that says hide items at this breakpoint, it will automatically rehide them for you. If you have a component or a feature on your website that you'd like to save and reuse later in other projects or in other pages, you can save it to your component library as a custom one. What you'll do, you'll want to select the parent item for that particular site feature. In this case, I'm going to make that header a component. So under the component section, I'll click Create Component, and I will give it a name, a header with an action button, and a little description. This way you can always understand what it is that feature is doing. Once your information is filled out, click Export to Library or the little up arrow to add it to your library. Pick any category that's already configured in the library, or click on the button that says New Category and organize it into its own special category. In this case, I'll label it Headings. Now, if you come back from a different project, you'll see that category there with that specific component you have created. Components are a huge time saver. We love to see what you're doing, so be sure to post in the forums your examples, and if you have questions, let us know.